IELTS, Cambridge, TOEIC, TOEFL. There are so many exams to choose from. When is it a good idea to consider preparing for an international English exam? And which one should I choose? Hi, and welcome back to Live English TV. I'm Stephanie, and today we're diving into a question I get asked all the time. How do I know which English exam to choose, and when should I start preparing for it? If you're thinking about studying abroad, moving to another country, or boosting your CV, choosing the right exam and starting at the right time are key to your success. So, let's start with a simple question. Why even take an English exam? There are several reasons. It's often required for university admissions or visas. It can be a huge advantage in the job market. And sometimes it's just about proving to yourself that you've reached a new level. English exams like the IELTS, TOEFL, TOEIC, Cambridge, and more are recognized all over the world, but each one is designed for slightly different goals. And we'll talk about that in a minute. When should you start preparing? The short answer is the earlier the better. Memorizing vocabulary and grammar is not enough when you're preparing for an English exam. You also want to know the exam inside out and understand what exactly is tested so you can answer the questions in a limited time. Here's a rough guide. If you're at B1 and want to reach B2, give yourself at least 3 to 6 months. If you're aiming for C1, plan for another 6 to 12 months, especially if you have a busy schedule. Tip: take a mock test early to understand your current level and how far you need to go. Most people are surprised by what the exam actually tests. Please note that your goal is not just to pass, it's to feel confident on exam day. Which exam should you choose? There are many exams out there, but the right one for you depends on your goal. Let's break it down. If you're going to university abroad, take IELTS Academic or TOEFL IBT. These focus on academic English, and they're often required by the university you're aiming for. It's important to check the score that is required to get accepted to the university program. If you need English for immigration, take the IELTS General Training. It's accepted by immigration authorities in countries like the UK, Canada, and Australia. If you're working in an international company, the TOEIC is a very common test in Asia and Europe for professional English. Or you can try the BEC, Business English Certificate from Cambridge. If you just want to prove your level, Cambridge exams like B2 First, C1 Advanced, or C2 Proficiency are great for that. These certificates are valid for life, unlike the IELTS or TOEFL, which expire after 2 years. Remember, don't choose the exam just because your friend took it. Choose the one that matches your specific goals. Now that you've chosen your exam and you know your timeline, how do you prepare? Here's a simple plan. 1. Assess your level. Take a diagnostic test. We offer one at Live English, by the way. 2. Make a study plan. Break it into weekly goals. Focus on all 4 skills, but also take into account the results of your assessment so you know which parts you should focus more on. 3. Practice with past papers. Timing is everything. Learn to manage time under pressure. 4. Get expert feedback. Work with a teacher who knows the exam well. That's where we come in at Live English. 5. Build confidence, not just knowledge. Practice speaking out loud, even if it's just to yourself. So let's recap. Start preparing as early as possible. Choose the exam that fits your goals. Create a solid plan and don't be afraid to ask for support. If you're not sure what your current level is, take our free English level test. You'll find the link in the description below. And if you're serious about passing your exam, check out our English exam preparation courses at Live English. Our teachers are native speakers and experienced in helping students just like you succeed. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Which English exam are you thinking about taking? Thanks for watching, and good luck with your English journey. See you in the next video.